I have a copy of the, if you're just listening to the audio, I'm holding a copy of, what is this? Harry
Harry
Potter
Potter,
and the
Sorcerer's Stone.
Sorcerer's Stone? Okay.
That for Americans out there, for all you
Yeah, yeah.
Americans out
And
there.
you translated to Harry Potter and the Philosopher.
Philosopher, the
Yeah.
original, because
Yeah.
we only deal with originals.
Yeah, okay. So I'm on a chapter 4, The Keeper of the Keys.
Yeah.
And then you have the Hawaiian version, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what am I doing?
So last time I saw you.
Okay.
And then go to shut up. In English.
Sorry, I literally thought you were saying like last time I saw you, and I thought you were gonna say something, and you're just like shut up. I thought you actually.
And then you just found it, right?
I found it. Okay, so you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Last time I saw you, you was only a baby.
Sorry. Let's set it up. This is Hagrid.
Okay,
so Hagrid breaks down the door on the shack that they ran away. The Dursleys ran away to on the little rock island.
Yeah. It's stormy.
And it's a storm.
Yeah.
And Hagrid shows up because they're trying to prevent Harry being introduced to the magical world.
Okay, cool. That's giving good context for me because I was like, oh, this is Pigeon. You was only one baby. Okay, so last time I saw you, you was only a baby, said the giant. You look a lot like your dad, but you got your mom's eyes. Uncle Vernon made a funny rasping noise. I demand that you leave at once, sir, he said. You are breaking and entering. Shut up, Dursley, you great prune, said the giant. He reached over the back of the sofa, jerked the gun out of Uncle Vernon's hand, bent it into a knot as easily as if it had been made of rubber, and threw it into a corner of the room.
So that was a description and words that are being used. There's two voices happening. One is the narrator's voice, and the other is the characters talking to each other, like how you and I are talking to each other. So this is my translation. Oh yeah. So Hagrid. Ko umanawa hope I kia ia oe he pepe lili wale no oe wahi aka pirikua. Oe he kuno oe ko papa a ka kuno ko mo maka I ko mama. Kala I hola ke kani uhu ana o anakala Vernon. Ke ha iku neu ia oe e hele pela no oe. Wahi ana. Wahi meila oe a komo meila I loko nei. Kuli ke na waha Dursley ke na eke ala. Wahi aka pirikua. O ni kula ke kahilima maluna e o ke kua o ke koki ka ili o ka pū mai loko mai o ka lima o anakala Vernon. Opi kula o ia a hi pu noho I maalahi me ka maalahi loa he me he mela he laholio o le no kona ano a ki ola kula o ia ma ke kai ku no kalumi.
That's so interesting for me to hear because I almost wanted to stop you at the beginning and be like, wait, let me try to translate it in my head, and then we hear how you translate it. Because like even at the end when I was reading along with you, when you said threw it into the corner, I would have said kiloi, and you said
Kiola. It's like without thinking. Kiloi is
like a football.
I'm watching, yeah. It can also be kiloi, but ho'olei is probably more common. Ho'olei kiola no is like rubbish.
Interesting.
Because he just tied the gun into a knot and then he just discarded it. Yeah.
Like a laholio, like a rubber.
Like a laholio. Yeah, laholio is like rubber band. Like he just tied it up in a knot it was nothing to him. It was a rubber band.
Oh, that's cool.
But there's a lot happening linguistically there. So what's happening in English is we're changing register. It's the narrator. The narrator is always the one who knows everything. The narrator is God. The narrator sees everything, bird's eye view, and has to explain to the reader in more correct language, proper language, formal language. Then the characters jump in, interrupt the narrator in order to talk to each other. When they talk to each other, depending on who's talking to whom, the type of language is gonna be different. So Hagrid, the thing about Hagrid, he has no filter. Hagrid has no filter. It's always everything is like what, So it doesn't matter if he's talking to Dumbledore or Harry or in this case Dursley. But when Harry is talking to Hermione, and any of his peers, they're talking like how you and I talk to each other off camera. And then when Harry turns to Dumbledore, he has to change the way he talks. He has to talk formal talk. So one of the useful things of having this material in Hawaiian is the reader, who are majority are going to be learners of the language, including the teachers, are learning to switch register on a dime instantly, because it's a valuable skill that native speakers already have. They came from growing up as babies using the language. You get it as you grow up, how to switch, pivot your register.
Yeah.
When to talk informal, when to talk formal. How to swear, how to hold your tongue and use political correct words.
It's like a form of code switching.
Absolutely. Yeah, code switching. So that's what reading this kind of material gives you. So I purposefully, when it's quote time, in the story, I have to switch to broken up language.
Okay, so if I'm reading that, how would I know that as will that depend on my level of Hawaiian?
Yeah, you have to have a strong foundation already to know. Because when we're reading this in English, you can read that book without stop, all the way beginning to end. You didn't have to grab the Webster Dictionary. It's not the same experience in Hawaiian.
Yeah.
So the vast majority, 99% of anybody who grabs these books in Hawaiian has to constantly interrupt the reading by grabbing the Puku'i dictionary and then looking at the translations of those Hawaiian words in English. So Webster is English to English. Puku'i is not Hawaiian to Hawaiian. It's Hawaiian with English translation. So again, it reinforces English. That's why bilingual dictionaries are not as much a source material as monolingual dictionaries are. So Webster Dictionary is monolingual language, English to English. Puku'i Elbert Dictionary is not monolingual. It's Hawaiian terms with English translations to them, which only reinforces your English thinking.
Okay. So if I was reading that in Hawaiian, there would be some words that I don't know, like that are made up, like muggle, right? There's a word that you made up for muggle, and they're like
makala.
Makala, yeah.
Which is transliteration, but there's another term. It'll come to me later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when I think makala, I'm like, is that like close to muscles or something?
It is also muscle.
Yeah. So that what's the I guess.
That one was straight up. Yeah, that was just English to my iteration
makala.
there.
So it has nothing to do with muscles.
But so in this, I created a glossary of terms for this Harry Potter Volume 1, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It's at the bottom over here. Hang on. Which you can read. But if you go online to my publisher, shout out to my publisher, Evertype. Michael Everson. He's a one-man outfit, lives in Dundee, Scotland. And his mission is to support lesser-known languages, Hawaiian being one of them. And fantastic guy. We have our contract is directly with J.K. Rowling. We had to go through the goblins of Gringotts, but
so
they're kind of irritable, those guys. But no, we have a contract directly with J.K. Rowling.
Oh, okay. Because you need to get the
licensing, everything. Okay. Yeah, so we have the rights to the whole deal.
Nice.
Yeah, Warner Brothers only have the rights to the movies, and J.K. Rowling has the rights to the books.
Yeah, that's why if we go online, it'll say published by J.K. Rowling and Keao NeSmith.
As if I know.
Yeah.
But Anyway, but I say that because the manufacturer is located in Tennessee, and they got a cease and desist letter from Warner Brothers on my Hawaiian translation.
Oh.
And we're like, what? Because we noticed that there was nothing happening online. and that when you did find it, the prices were like $900 for one copy. Or like, what the heck is going on? And so it was brought to our attention, and so Michael rang those guys up in Tennessee, and they're like, he's like, what gives? And they're like, we got a cease and desist letter. From who? Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers has nothing to do with the books. We have rights. We have a contract directly with J.K. Rowling. She has rights to the books. Warner Brothers has nothing to do with anything as far as the books are concerned, just the movies. So they're getting a little bit cocky over there. But I was like, wow, all this attention by Warner Brothers on my little translation of Harry Potter is like, I didn't know
this dying language.
I know.
Right? Yeah.
I was like, should I be more impressed or irritated? I don't know. Should I be angry or should I be like flattered?
Yeah.
But anyway, so I do have a glossary. It's on the website. So if you go to evertype.com, you'll find Harry Potter and the Hawaiian, and you go into it and you can open it up. And so if you find makala, makala, it says makala mago. Mai ka olelo pelikania mai, mai ka olelo mai ke kahi, ma, the ma part with a kahako, and then kala, which is, so in magic is old Hawaiian culture. Ana is old Hawaiian culture. Ana often gets a bum rap. People think it's black magic. Yes, there is the black side to it. There's also the positive side to it. There's also a healing side to it. But kala, makala without the kahako, if you look it up, is a term that means to be free of. So makala, in my iteration over here, is a person who is free of the responsibility of knowing ana. Because in Hawaiian culture, it's a burden to know ana. It's not great. It's a burden. It's an anxiety. It causes anxiety for the person who knows all this stuff. But to be makala is I'm free of any anxiety because I don't know ana. It's kind of better to not know ana in that regard. So I chose makala because, yes, it sounds like muggle, but I also know the etymology that it means to be free of the responsibility of magic.
That's some kana right there.
So that's where we go. You want to explore some of these other terms?
Yeah. Wait, but I have a question. So, because you're explaining the kala and stuff, so kala kupua.
Yeah, kala kupua. There you go.
Yeah.
So kala is kala kupua. Kupua is a demigod or a magical creature. Any kind of beast or anything mysterious can be. You can call it akua or you can call it kupua. Kala kupua is they can let go. They can release magic on you.
Okay.
So they can hit you with magic. That's the kala part. Is the release part is kala.
But you wouldn't say kala as magic. You would have to say
kala kupua together as a concept. Yeah. So Pele is considered kawahine kala kupua o kalua. So she is considered magical in that regard. But we use the word magical in English. But kala kupua, you don't necessarily regard kala kupua in the same way as you think of magical in English.
Okay.
It's just awesome power that you don't understand as a human being.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, what else we got?
So there's a glossary, but it's not very big because I get that question a lot. Is that, wow, how did you do all the terms? I'm like, wasn't that so hard? I'm like, no, actually, that's kind of the easy part. And that's the fun part for me because I love to play with mele, right? That is not the hard part at all. The other reason I had you read that part is dealing with, how dare you, Dursley? We don't say how dare you in Hawaiian. Deal with that. Right? So how do you translate that?
I don't know. I would maybe say like away or something.
Exactly. Yeah. We don't have that. That's worse than dealing with muggle. And that's essential to your comprehension of the story. Muggle is, you can almost make up any noun and it'll fit. It'll fit the story. You don't necessarily lose the story. But if you get that wrong, you're messing up your reader. Your reader won't get J.K. Rowling's intention. So I'm the conduit for J.K. Rowling in this case. I have to represent her intention faithfully as an interpreter, same as I do in the courtroom setting. I have to represent their intention. We were taught in in our training for courtroom live interpreting, if they swear, you have to swear.
Mm.
If they say F you to the judge, you have to say F you to the judge.
Wow.
You're obligated.
How do you say F you in Hawaiian?
Well, in Hawaii, see, but if it's a Nihao person who wants to express anger to and insult the judge, we don't have a word for F.
Yeah, because we don't have
So
swear words.
they're not gonna have said it in the first place.
Okay.
So, but they will have insulted him some other way.
Yeah, well, Kumu Hiapo Pereira, he taught us, because, there's no swear words. It's not part of Hawaiian language.
There's anger, though. There's anger and insult.
And there's it's kind of like sarcastic.
Yeah, but no. I mean, that's sarcastic, fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's what we learned.
No, but there are dirty, insulting, disgusting things that you can and do say. But the same is true in other languages, like in Japanese. There's not a one-to-one match for the F word.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a one-to-one match. It's like this. There are insulting ways to deal with anger in Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it involves lowering your register. So there are many registers in Japanese. Honorific for talking to the king, and then talking to your boss. Extra formal talking to your friend. And then talking to a dog is insulting.
Mm-hmm.
So to insult a person, you talk the way you would talk to a dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you deal with anger and insult. And the same sort of thing is true. But the other way is true. And I've read an article in the 1800s Hawaiian newspapers. It was a short article that was explaining how English speakers would say this word, pakayu.
Sounds Filipino.
And and it was talking about a fight, and it talked about how this one guy was angry at this other guy and said pakayu, and that was the Hawaiian attempt to say the F word because it was new. It was worthy of an article, a piece in the newspaper, because it was new, and everybody who read it, I'm sure, must have been like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
It was new information. And then since then till now, we're all native speakers of the F word. So
I remember growing up, people would try to say ilio wahine because it's a translation of female dog.
Yeah, it doesn't come across.
But again, it's just like, it's kind of like I never say it, but it's kind of like how I jokingly say in the beginning, like, he's a hamale, like that doesn't. Yeah, exactly.
It's funny.
It's funny, but it's not correct. It's like
I wouldn't say it's not correct. I think funny is correct.
Well, I mean, like, in Hawaiian, I wouldn't actually call you like, oh, hey, hamale, oi.
Like, I mean, I would get it, and
yeah, exactly.
I would know the source of it too.
Exactly, yeah.
So,
but it's not like something that normal people say. Like,
right,
I joke around with my dad with saying,
but then
like,
putalo, we get putalo, right? Is somebody that's kind of a 1800s borrowing from English that became normalized as, like, I think the equivalent meaning of what you're trying to say. Maybe a native speaker might have said putalo. Putalo is like bull.
oh, okay.
This guy a bull.
Yeah,
which we do say in pidgin anyway.
Yeah.
But that's putalo. John Bu Kionipulu is a common way to talk about somebody who thinks he's all that.
Okay.
So you have to know. In order to do translation, you have to know this background.
I know.
You have to
You're
know
like
this.
Keao GPT.
Yeah. Oh, that's scary. No, don't. You're gonna make me lose my job if you do that. So I got this other one. Mea make holo holo.
Okay. Let me guess. So mea make holo holo. Okay, I'm just like sting, make to kill, holo holo to kind of like travel around. So
Make is
like,
not to kill.
Make to want. Like make vai or make.
Make to be dead.
Oh, sorry. I mean, yeah, ho'omake, but to be dead. Yeah. So
Mea make holo holo.
So, like the ghost things in Harry Potter. What are they called?
In this case, mea make kupapau.
Yeah, so something
you could
dead.
say
Yeah.
holo holo.
Yeah, dead, like walkers or
Zombie.
zombie. Yeah, there we go. I love zombies.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Mea make
okay.
holo holo.
Okay. I can
And
figure
this
out.
one, I actually, in dealing with the concept of zombies, of course, I ran things through my head, and then I ran it through my Ni'ihau friends. So we actually sat, and I said, how would you describe? And then and it depends. You can say, kupapa'u is a dead body. Kupapa'u, holo holo. It's a dead body, but here it is going holo holo. So it's like, oh, just the thought of that is like kind of scary, spooky. So mea make holo holo, you can say kupapa'u holo holo, and that appears in Harry Potter. You're gonna like this one. It's kind of it's a nane for you.
Oh, okay.
And think Harry Potter now.
Okay.
And put your brain in the movie set. Okay.
I had a marathon last year.
I
gotta remember.
And then lo'a ke'ia kinipopo he kinipoina ole.
The little snow globe stuff, or like the
Kinipoina ole.
That something to like with memory, like the
one of Harry's friends had it.
Yeah. Did they look inside of it or something?
Kinipoina ole.
Some mikini.
I kind of gave it away earlier before I gave you this. I kind of gave it away.
I'm trying to think what movie where they did something like that. But something with the memories, right?
I'll read the description of it.
Okay.
He kinipopo aniani akaka he lilo he ula mai kona wai ho'olu ke puina ka mea nana ia mea I ke kahi mea nui. Ke puina oe ka mea nui lo'a ke ia mea nana oe I loko.
Okay, yeah. So like
ula mai no hoi. Turns red.
Yeah. So it's not like the little thing that they look in or something? It's not like a little, what is it called? Like the witches have, or?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What is it? I don't even know the English word of it.
You're thinking crystal ball.
Crystal ball, yeah.
Yeah. But this was, what's Harry's friend's name? Gryffindor. He was always the dopey one.
Neville was it?
Neville. It is Neville.
It is Neville. Okay.
Kini poina ole. Kini. When you play marbles.
Okay.
Kini. Kini, or could be from kini popo. Kini poina ole.
Yeah. So like you never forget.
In the storyline, it's called remember all.
Oh, remember all.
Which in English, J.K. Rowling invented this word because it sounds like ball. Remember all. It's a ball to remember.
So how did it work? I don't remember in the movie. Like, what was it?
It's a crystal ball, little one though, not a big one.
And they just looked into it.
Like into it, and then it was like clouds of red. And when you see that, it's because you forgot something. It's a reminder. It's a remember all.
Okay.
So I splice kini from kini marbles, or kini popo ball.
Yeah.
Poi na ole.
Yeah.
So kini popo kini poi na ole.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so that was
so fun.
It was fun.
I can see how you have a good time making these.
Yeah, no, so I do get a little turtle out of it. But J.K. Rowling did the same thing. Remember ball, remember all. She did the same sort of thing. So I was kind of following her tact.
That's awesome.
In that, and that was fun. The other one is I found multiple uses for the word naka.
Naka.
As in
I don't know what that
kanaka.
Is. Oh, okay.
Kanaka. Haloa naka.
Oh, like haloa
the
naka.
The first kanaka. Haloa naka. Kanaka. I believe that the story of haloa naka helps to explain the Hawaiian etymology anyway of the word kanaka, which really already existed before. But anyway, here we come. It's a uniquely Hawaiian experience. So you get Leo naka.
So it's like that half man, half horse thing?
Voila.
Yeah.
Why did I just speak French?
Yeah.
And then I also did lupo naka.
Lupo. Sounds like loophole. Lupo, lupin.
Voila. Yeah. There you go again. So lupo is wolf in Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Lupo,
so that's
naka.
the werewolf.
So Leo naka, lupo naka, and I applied the same concept of haloa naka. Yeah, kanaka, haloa naka, lupo naka, Leo naka. And if other creatures come up, I can also use the same.
Like a bird or something, like the griffin.
Yeah,
whatever,
it could. Yeah, which Leo Aito. Leo Aito. Aito is ego, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Aito is ego. Leo Aito is a creature, magical creature that comes up in Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say Griffith. Yeah, right. And then anyway, comment on the in the comments of what the creature is, and I'll find it.
Yeah.
Leo Aito. So the elements of each part of the creature help to form the word. So what I decided to do was I don't want to make terms that a native speaker would not guess at and have help in doing, which is absolutely a different concept to how when I was on the Lexicon committee, we created words, and I objected vehemently to many of the terms that were invented because they broke the rules that we had set for ourselves. So if you look at the introduction of that book, Mamaka Keao, it has the guidelines that we delineated for ourselves and disregarded. We didn't even follow them. And it did come up as a point of contention within our committee from time to time. Yeah, but that doesn't follow no, but it's so elegant. That was a word that got thrown around in our meetings. Yeah, but I like this word. It's so it doesn't even follow the thing. Po'aya pili. It has no reason to exist. It doesn't follow the guidelines that we created. And then there's another one that was, to me, is a total offense to the Hawaiian language, which was inventing prefixes and suffixes, particularly hika.
Hika.
Has no basis in Hawaiian, no etymology in Polynesian language. Hika hyphen, because you can attach it to something to mean self-starter.
I don't know any word. Hika. Like, what's a word?
Thank goodness, because it's there in the book. I disagreed with it then. I hate it today as well, because that is getting at the syntactic level, like the guts, the operation of the language itself. And that is just an offense, if you ask me. That is not, there was just no. So, yeah, it was invented to do this, which is a feature that previously, and still to today, because I reject it. So it is a feature not of Hawaiian language. So I don't want to do that if I have to. And if you look at this glossary that I created, it's actually very small. They're really in all. I'm in the middle of book 7 right now. What is it? Deathly Hallows, which, by the way, is kamehai. Kamehai is a thing that is ancient. It goes way back in deep Hawaiian culture, ana culture, to take a thing like a horcrux, and it's a maunu. It's like bait. And this is an actual feature of old Hawaiian culture, and you call it kamehai. It's a thing that you use, and you imbue it with mana to do to help you accomplish a thing. So I didn't have to invent that.